I know when you're just getting started as a coach, it can seem really complicated and really difficult and almost impossible to get even something as simple as 4 clients a month. And I know because at one point I was there, but actually when you map it out, it's pretty easy to get 4 clients a month. So what I've got here is essentially the steps that I use in order to get 4 coaching clients per month, which then turned into 40 coaching clients per month. And now we have probably 50 new customers coming into our world every single day. We're gonna pretend that this is you. You'll be a little blue person here. And the first thing that you need to do is you need to set your goal. So in this case, this video, pretty simple. We want to get 4 clients. Now, a lot of times people, when they want to, like a coach just getting started, says things like, I want to get more clients, or I need to attract more people. But really, if we're going to start making actionable traction, traction in our business, we need to know how many clients do we actually want to land in this 30-day period. For the sake of this example, sake of this YouTube video, we're going to do 4 clients in 1 month. Then what you need to do is you need to run the numbers, okay? And what do I mean by that? Well, I want to show you what I would do when I ran the numbers in my business. And this is where a lot of people get stuck. This is where a lot of people get overwhelmed. This is where a lot of people, I don't know if you've ever set a goal and haven't hit it. It's because you haven't run the numbers. So essentially, let's say that I wanted 4 clients. Well, the first thing that I would need to figure out is if I want to get 4 clients, how many sales calls do I need to book? So you need to know what is your sales call conversion rate. So just because in this example, I'm using sales calls doesn't mean that's the only way you can get clients as a coach. Lots of different ways you can get clients as a coach, but for the sake of this example and us running the numbers together, we're going to use sales calls. So how many sales conversations do you need to have? So if you're like most people, the average, just sales average is you need 10 calls for every client. So if we multiply 4 clients that we want times 10 sales calls, you need 40 sales calls. Some people have even better conversion rate than this. Some people have even worse. But what we're doing is, we're talking to YouTube. There's a lot of different people here. So we're going to take the average, which is the average is 1 in 10. So if you want to get 4 coaching clients, you need to have 40 sales calls. Now, everybody's next question is, how the hell do I book 40 sales calls? So what you're going to want to do is there's lots of different ways you can book sales calls, just like there's lots of different ways you can convert clients. I'm more showing you the formula on how to run the numbers. So let's say for the sake of example, again, with us running the numbers as step 2, right here, let's say that we're going to use free Facebook groups in order to book calls. I actually have a YouTube video that I'm going to link to that shows you how to use free Facebook groups to make a bunch of money. So this is one of the ways we do it. We really like it. We've actually made over $1 million cash collected in the last 2 years from free Facebook groups alone. And let's say that you've done the math. For every 1 Facebook post, let's say that equals 5 calls booked. If you do Facebook group posts the way I teach, 5 calls booked is actually really conservative. So we do the very simple math is 8 Facebook posts. So now all of a sudden, our goal of getting 4 clients, which maybe felt super overwhelming or impossible or not able to happen, now it actually becomes as simple as I've run the numbers, so now I know I need 4 clients. I need 40 sales calls in order to make that happen. I need to make 8 Facebook group posts in order to book the calls that I need. So over the next 30 days, I need to post to 8 different Facebook groups, which means I probably need to post to 2 posts each week. So this is what I call running the numbers. And it's actually pretty simple, right? Once we actually sit here and do it together, we see how simple it actually is. We went from like, oh, dang, I need to figure out how to get 4 clients to, okay, I need to do 2 Facebook posts per week. So already we have a ton of simplicity and we're going to move on to the next step. Your next step is you need a game plan. The game plan is, okay, now I know I need to do 2 posts per week. What is my game plan to make that happen? Because I can't tell you how many students or how many people I've seen, they know what they need to do and they don't do it. You need to be showing up. You need to be putting yourself out there, but you're not doing it. A game plan could be something as simple as on Monday, I'm going to write the 2 posts. Always be specific with your numbers. So on Monday, I'm going to write the 2 posts. On Tuesday, I'm going to collect images. So I need 2 images. I need a total of 2 images a week. And that's literally it. But it's really important that you pull up your calendar and you punch in what days you're doing what. So you have a game plan, because a lot of people, they'll say, okay, I need to do 2 posts each week. That's not hard. That's easy. That's super simple. So you delay it to Thursday or you delay it till Friday, and then Friday rolls around. The posts aren't written. You don't have the images. You don't have anything that you need. So you miss it and you say, okay, I'll hit it next week. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that we have a really clear game plan so that we can actually execute on our goals. So we're going to move this little guy up one step and we're going to talk about the execution, which is what the E stands for. The execution is extremely straightforward, yet it's where most people get stuck. But most people, for whatever reason, they can't seem to get through here to the money. So they stay stuck on this stage here. Everybody handles this differently. Some people need to work through mindset issues. If you have if you could hand me that book, the book that I would recommend for you is called The Big Leap. And it says, conquer your hidden fear and take your life to the next level. So if you've been struggling with, you kind of know what you need to do as a coach in order to get clients, but you're struggling to put yourself out there, I would recommend you read The Big Leap because it's going to help you identify what's been sabotaging you and keeping you from showing up. If it's a discipline issue that's keeping you from going from here to here, it could be you need scheduling support, like you need to schedule it into your calendar. You could need childcare support. A lot of people struggle to just do their side hustles on top of everything else they've got going on in their lives. So really the key from going from the G to the E on the stairs here is about you understanding what are your roadblocks? What are your, let's just call it like your red line. What's your red line? Maybe you're here right now. What's the thing that's keeping you bumping up against this? And this is the most important step because we can have a really good idea of what our numbers are, right? We've got our goal. So you could be, okay, I know what my goal is. I'm having a pretty easy time hopping from here to here. Now I know I've run the numbers. I know I need to have 2 posts per week in my Facebook group. Easy peasy. That's pretty simple. Making the game plan. I'm going to do this on Wednesday. I'm going to do this on Tuesday. I'm going to do this on Thursday. Also pretty simple. Where a lot of people get stuck is in the execution, actually executing on that. And so really the push for you, the call for you is to understand what is holding you back. What's keeping you from hitting that next level? What's keeping you from actually executing on your goal? So at the end of the day, getting 4 clients, it's actually pretty straightforward. But if you're feeling a little stuck, if you're feeling a little overwhelmed with that last piece, the execution, I'd highly recommend you check out the free workshop that I have where I show you, I kind of give you my roadmap for how I hit 7 figures. And we talk about the different obstacles that can come up for you as a new coach trying to get clients. There's basically 5 different obstacles that come up and we talk about each one of them and how to overcome them. So if you'd like to join that free workshop, we have one coming up, kind of spots available at different times. We have an upcoming spot, so just click that link in the description below. You can find a time that works for you and we'll walk you through and kind of show you how to identify which obstacles are the ones keeping you stuck and then how to make a game plan to overcome your personal things that are keeping you from hitting that execution. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it and found it helpful, hit that like button, subscribe so you can get more videos like this, and I'll see you on that free workshop.